So what is
Until
this
I can
about?
work out, mate, I've asked you 3 times who
Well,
you are.
you're still not going to get to know who I am.
That's fine then. You're just saying custom, weren't you?
Yes, you heard that right. He's detained under Section 1 of PACE and he'll stay in custody until he said he will stay in custody until they get his identity, which will be an unlawful arrest because to go in custody you'd have to be arrested. The detainment is clearly an unlawful detainment to get his identity, regardless of what his suspicion is. You cannot use Section 1 of PACE to identify somebody. But I am going to chop this video a hell of a lot just to skip out all the dead bits. There will be links to the full unedited version, so if you want to watch it, go over. But Camera Shy must be the most unluckiest person on the planet because he seems to be in handcuffs every other day. But let's just get straight into this video.
Here they come.
You alright, mate?
Yeah, all good, you?
Yeah, bad, mate. What's your name?
Why?
What's that?
Why?
We're looking for a highest missing person.
Well, that ain't me.
It's not you?
No.
What's your name?
Well, why do you need to know that?
Because we're looking for a highest missing person, mate.
Well...
And he's about between 25 and 30, white male.
That's alright. I'm above that, so that's alright.
What, you're above 6 foot tall?
No, not 6
You're
foot tall.
above 30?
Maybe.
Okay. I mean, I can't tell because you've got your mask up, which obviously is the reason why I spun it round, mate.
Oh.
As soon as I drove past you, you threw your mask up.
Yeah, why are you blocking the road?
I can block the road as long as I want, man. Please, please stop.
You can't just block the
Of
road.
course I can.
No, you can't.
I'll pop in the future.
No, that's alright.
Mate, it's not giving me much hope if you can tell me who you are, mate.
Well, why do I have to?
You don't have to, but I'm obviously going to be a bit concerned if you don't tell me who you are.
Well, who cares?
Huh?
It's none of your business, is it?
What do you mean it's not business?
Well, what my name
I
is.
just told you what the issue was. I got a high missing
Yeah.
person. He's trying to kill himself.
And I told you that it weren't me.
But how do I know that?
Well, because it ain't me.
Are you waiting for a bus?
No.
Then why are you sat at a bus stop?
Maybe I want to sit down.
Mate, honestly, I'm not being as confrontational as you think, mate. I'm literally asking you questions.
Yeah, that's alright. Well, look, you made that other person just drive around the road now.
You can go round. You can go around the corner. Okay, boss.
Oh, well, I'm going to shoot off anyway.
Right then, so that's how this interaction starts with the constable you've seen at the beginning of the video and how the interaction is going to end. But that is not all. It's going to be a little bit more in this. I'm going to cut out the dead bits and then we'll continue to the next interesting bit. But it's something he said very interesting in there. He's looking for a male which is missing. So if you're looking for a missing person, you've probably got some sort of photo or description more than what you're saying. As he said, he's not under any obligation to tell him who he is, and that within itself does not give him rights to do what he does later on. Just because he's hiding his face is creating privacy in public. There's a few things this constable does. He can stop wherever he wants, only if you're responding to an emergency or on an emergency call. Your lights are on. You've got nothing on at the moment. You're not. Just because you're in a police car doesn't mean you're above the law or the rules of the road, unless if you are actively in an emergency, unfortunately. But let's continue.
Mate, why do you keep throwing your mask on when I walk past you?
Well? What?
Why do you keep throwing your mask on when I walk past you?
Well, because in public you've got to protect your own identity, ain't you?
But you're in public. There is no privacy in public.
Well, that's why you've got to create your own.
Why?
Well, because you've got to.
Yeah, but you haven't done anything wrong though, so why would you need to?
Well, because I don't want to be on all your body cams.
It's not turned on. It's a bit buffering, but it's not turned on. Okay.
Alright.
You do realise it's nothing criminal, mate, don't you? It's literally just worried about someone's welfare because they're going to go kill themselves.
Yeah, I'm just walking around.
You can tell, but it's late at night, though, isn't it? I'm just worried. I just want to make sure you're all right.
Yeah, I'm
And
alright.
you're not the person we're looking for.
No, I'm definitely not.
Okay.
Alright.
So remember what it says there. It's nothing criminal. We're just looking for somebody's welfare. So I praise the police for doing that, but that doesn't make sense what's about to happen next. I am going to edit this video heavily to get to the important parts of the video, in my opinion. This here was quite interesting. Why you keep putting your mask up? You're in public. There's no expectation of privacy. No, that's why you create your own privacy by wearing a mask and whatever you want to create your own privacy. That's how you do it. So it doesn't matter if you're recording or whatnot. There's people's home security and all that sort of stuff which records, so it's creating his own privacy for all that sort of stuff. Soon you're going to be rolling out facial recognition cameras probably as well. So it's just protecting itself from all of that. I know some clubs and that lot have facial recognition in there to catch known pickpockets and stuff like that, so it's just him creating his own privacy. But let's continue.
It's coming up behind me. Very slowly, but surely it's coming up behind me. I'll turn around. I'll go back the other way. I don't think I like that.
And what you're about to see is, I believe, is a good enough reason why camera shy should have every right to be worried about this constable following him about, because his next behaviour I believe to be unlawful. But I'm not going to chat too much, we'll just get straight into that now.
Oh, he's coming down. This across the road. For some reason, that camera seems to be shit. Here we go. Oh, he's shouting, mate, come here. I'm going to get onto this light.
Mate, come here.
Why?
Mate, the fact that I keep seeing you walking around, mate,
And?
I'm unsure who you are.
And?
That is time you've been detained in section 1 pace, mate.
What reasonable, articulable suspicion do you have?
You've got a male who's wanted for
And?
wait, you've got a male who's
Who
wanted
cares?
for indictable offences, okay, and he's also missing person.
Do you
Okay?
believe I'm going to be aggressive?
You've been detained.
Look, you're putting me in
Fine, mate.
handcuffs.
It's only me and you at this time.
Out.
Pass a hand.
That's quite tight.
Mate, it's fine, I'll let you in a minute.
So what is
Until I
this
can
about?
work out, mate, I've asked you 3 times who
Well,
you are.
you're still not going to get to know who I am.
It's fine then. You're just saying custom, won't you?
Alright then, so I want to correct myself now. After watching the second bit over and over and over again, the very last bit, he says stay in cuffs, which to me is a threat of extra violence to gain his ID. He's detained him under section 1 of PACE, which is the Police and Criminal Evidence Act of 1984, but subsection 3 of that does state this section does not give a constable the power to stop and search a vehicle or anything in or on a vehicle unless if he I know this is pertaining to a vehicle, but it is basically to find stolen or prohibited articles. It's a stop and search power. So what is his reasonable grounds for that stop and search power? Because he said he's looking for a wanted person for indictable offences. Section 1 of PACE is gonna do what for him? Get this person's ID and that lot. If the guy's wanted for indictable offences, I'm pretty sure you know who he is and what he looks like. And then really quickly, he also said and a welfare basically. In my opinion, this detainment here is an unlawful detainment, and what he said earlier on in the video about it's nothing criminal, so he also lied as well. Or is he lying now to detain him to say it's for indictable offences? Either way, he should know he's looking for. Now, I would like to know what happens after this video, which we probably will in a day or so. Well, of this video, me making this video nearly a week ago. But yeah, this in my eyes, like I said, is an unlawful detainment. Is used section 1, which is a stop and search power without any grounds, because he's looking for a wanted person who is also missing, and a welfare check. I think it's all bollocks, basically. This copper is a disgrace in my eyes. Now, most of this is just my opinion. I am going to correct myself. He does say stay in cuffs, which to me is a prolonged threat of violence. And that's how I deem that. Now, if Camera Shy is not taking legal advice, he needs to get legal advice immediately and sue him. Not just the force, sue this copper in his individual capacity, which he can do. So hopefully he does that. It's easier to sue the force than it is him in his individual capacity, but he should do both. Now, let us know in the comments what you thought of this interaction. As always, like the video, it does help in YouTube's algorithm, and I'll catch you on the next one.